A very good evening to all of you. This is Alfia Tasneem from class 9th and today I am going to give presentation on the topic viruses. As we all know, viruses are very small living organisms which are living inside the host body in its cells. As we all know, scientists haven't have any type of configuration about that how to define them in any other type of kingdom, but they cannot define because they act as like both the living and the non-living things. That's why they cannot define them. Viruses are act as like the non-living thing when they are in outer environment, but they enter in our cell. They act as like the living thing, but they cannot work as like that we are. They only can reproduce from one body to another body, but and how they can reproduce, you can see the structure of bacteriophage on my screen. Firstly, we have to talk about the work of bacteriophage. The work of bacteriophage is used to kill the bacteria. It can also inject the bacteria's RNA and DNA. How they can inject them? By their spikes and the work and the different types of their parts. As you can see, the having the capsid, it's also got the head, nucleic acid, the DNA, neck, collar, sheath, tail fiber, spikes, and the base plates. The nucleic acid, as you can see, having the DNA presents, and the DNA are going to transfer from the spikes. As you can see, the leg-like structure. By this, the spikes are going to be transformed from one body to another body. As you can see, the interconnection link between the living and non-living thing, that why scientists can configure them. They can perform as like the interconnection link between the living and non-living thing. When they live in outer environment, they act as like non-living. When they come in our body, they act as like living. So that's all about from me. Thank you for paying attention on my video. Thank you.
A very charmed good evening to everyone. I'm Akshata. I'm student of class 9th from Delhi School of Excellence. Today, I'm here to perform my project that was given by our biology teacher, Miss Amna. So my project is to show that how virus is connecting link between living and non-living thing. So let's have a look to virus different sections. This is its head area, this is its tail, this is its collar, sheath, this is its base plate, and this all is long tail fiber. But as we all know that virus is not made up of cell, so rather than being made up of cell, it is made up of protein. As you can see, this black area shows that it is made up of protein, and this pink one shows that it's DNA. So for explaining this topic, I'm taking COVID-19 as an example. So if you can see, this is COVID-19 virus, but when it is in air or soil, it do not show any kind of stimulus response nor any reproduction, or do not cause any kind of diseases. Means it completely shows properties of non-living things. But as soon as it enters to a host body, as you can see, this man is touching this soil, and in this soil there is virus, this COVID-19 virus, or as well as it is in air. So whenever it enters the host's body, as you can see here, from its nasal cavity it is entering its host body and then in its lungs. So when it gets into its lungs or host body, it starts showing division, as well as it starts causing diseases and shows locomotion. As you can see, its DNA, it starts dividing its DNA and start forming its younger ones, so as well as start causing diseases. And when we get COVID-19 positive, these are some symptoms that we feel as suffocation, sneezing, vomiting. So it starts showing the whole properties of living things. So it is not very easy to say whether a virus is living or non-living, as it is working as a trance. It is showing the properties of both living and non-living thing. So that's why the virus is neither living nor non-living, and that's why it is known as connecting link between living and non-living thing. So thank you very much. I hope you all liked this.
Good evening, all of you. My name is Nancy Singh, and I'm a student of class 9th. And today I'm going to explain you about the world of viruses. So, you might thinking that why I have given the topic the world of viruses. This is because our world is full of viruses, but we cannot see through our naked eyes. So, they act as living when enter our body and non-living in the outer environment. This means that they are living but non-living too. They can reproduce and they cannot see through our naked eyes. So as you can see, it is the diagram of cell and it is the diagram of a virus, and we cannot see a cell through our naked eyes too. But a virus is even smaller than a cell, so you can imagine how a virus is a small particle. Now, here is the structure of a virus, and here are the parts. It's a DNA, it's the virus head, internal proteins, neck, tail sheath, tail fibers, end plate, and pins. It's a bacteriophage structure of a virus. So the question arises that why viruses are the interconnecting link between living and non-living. So here are the steps for gaining the information that why they called so. So viruses are microorganisms that lack an active metabolic system. So they have to use the system of other organisms in order to lead their life. They can animals or human beings. Since they lack the metabolic system, they are dead or non-living outside the living body. So when they enter a living body, such as animals, plants, or human beings, so they gain energy and now they can perform their activities. But if they are outer of the body, they can not they cannot act as a living thing. They are non-living outside the body. But once they enter a living body containing the metabolic system, they act as living. Hence, they are considered as a connecting link between living and non-living. So, a very fresh and new example of virus is coronavirus. So, here is the virus. It is kept on anything and you can see non-living, and when anyone can touch the surface, the virus can enter his or her body. So it is also a good example of interconnecting link between the living and non-living things. So thank you. Hope you would like this video. Thank you for watching this.